What is happening, guys? It is DanielLad1989 coming back at you with another Division 2 build video. Now, today's build video, I have something which I would imagine 90% of you have already seen. You guys know TU15 is now upon us, and the Heartbreaker gear is here. So, I just wanted to put something together for you guys to have a platform for, have something to look at. So, without wasting any more time, guys, let's get straight into the build. Starting us off then, guys, with the specialization. The specialization is probably the key to this build, and without the tactician specialization, it won't work as well as you think it will. So, very quickly, I'll go over to the specialization table and show you why this is key, why you need it. Here we are then, specialization table, tactician. You must have this specialization if you want to use the Heartbreaker at its full potential, and I'll explain why. So, any of your choice, guys, it doesn't matter, but you must have the rifle damage at 15%. This is a must. Now, why you need this at 15% is because it unlocks the linked laser pointer. Now, the linked laser pointer, it doesn't actually give you anything. So it doesn't give you critical hit chance, critical hit damage, weapon handle. It doesn't give you anything, but what it does do is it pulses every single enemy you point at. This is the key to the build, guys. If you want the Heartbreaker gear to work at its full potential, you must have this active on your gun. Now, do bear in mind, it is a long underbarrel rail, so it won't work on, i.e., something like a short barrel like the FAMAS. It's got to be on a long underbarrel gun. So do bear that in mind. Let's go back to the build. Here we are then, guys. Back to the build. Let's start explaining the gear. So, the Heartbreaker gear, is it worth using? Yes, it certainly is, and I'll show you why. So, we have the backpack, the chest plate, the holster, and the knees. Now, I'll start us off with the chest plate. I'll go through each one and explain why. So, straight away, 15% assault rifle damage. Always welcome, in my opinion. I love my assault rifles. I'm sure you guys do too. LMG damage. I'm quite a big fan of LMGs. If you want to run this with an LMG, I will do another build video with it with an LMG video. If that is at your request, do let me know in the comments section. And then you get, for the 3-piece, 15% weapon handling, and then you get the 4-piece, which is the Heart Stopper, which is the main talent for it. So it says, headshots apply pulse for 5 seconds. Now this, you need to think back to the specialization. Don't be fooled that you can just do it with headshots, because it won't work as well. Make sure you have that linked laser pointer. And then it says, weapon hits on pulsed enemies give a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulsed enemies, i.e. why we need the specialization. Up to 50 stacks. And then it says 2 stacks are lost each second. So you do have to keep it stacked up, guys. Now, if you read as well on the chest plate, it says it increases the stacks from 50 to 100, which is why, in my opinion, it is worth having the chest plate, because obviously if you get to 50 stacks, yeah, it's going to be good and do a bit of damage, but 100 stacks is going to do double that damage. So I'll just show you the rolls on there, guys. This is an all red build, so weapon damage, critical hit chance, and a critical hit chance mod. Then we'll move on to the backpack for you. So backpack talent is it says the cold, so it increases total bonus armor gained per second to the Heartstopper by 1% to 2%. It is worth having the backpack, because the more bonus armor you have, the less likely you're going to hit the floor. So do use the backpack and the chest plate, very useful. As you can see, weapon damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance mod on there. Also on the holster, I am the same, weapon damage, critical hit chance, and then on the knees, weapon damage, critical hit chance. Now, I did weigh up for quite some time what would be the best exotic to use for it. I do like to put my exotics in the build, so you guys know that. For me, the Coyote Mask suits this dem to the ground, because as you guys know, with the Coyote Mask, depending on how far away you are from your opponent, you get 25% extra critical hit damage. If you're just like me and you're a run and gunner and you're a face tanker, that's what this build is all about. Now, 25% extra critical hit damage, you're probably going to have that active at most times. If not, if you're between 15 and 25, you get an extra 10% critical hit chance, an extra 10% critical hit damage, and then anything after 25, as you can see, 25% critical hit damage. The Coyote Mask is very worth using on this build. Now, I contemplated for a while to go either with Seska or Grupo. In the end, I just thought I'll go with a Fenris to give me more assault rifle damage. As you can see, 10% assault rifle damage, and that again is rolled weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. Same, obviously, as you know, with the Coyote Mask, all the same. So guys, that will move me on to the weapons. Now, again, one of the keys to this build is the ACS-12. I'm sure you guys remember from Division 1, the showstopper. It is exactly the same. I'll go ahead and say that I'd like to call this build Striker 2.0. It works pretty much the way that Striker worked on Division 1, and the ACS will stack this up for you so quickly. But it won't stack it up unless you have the laser pointer, which you can see right here, guys. I have the laser pointer on the ACS, so as soon as I point it at my opponent, it pulls straight away, and then I start getting those stacks. So you can see the rolls on there, guys. I also have fast hands on it, so it reloads instantly, so I'm never without my stacks. Secondly, for the primary weapon, I've gone with the Kingbreaker. Now, you guys don't have to go with the Kingbreaker. You can go with whatever assault rifle you choose. The only reason I've gone with this, look at my total damage. This thing, it really does hit hard. It's already at 150k damage without any extra stacks, without any extra talents. So as you can see, I've done critical hit damage on the bottom, and then it's got the perfect flatliner talent. So it says amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. You don't have to worry about the under bit where it says after 2 kills it automatically applies the pulse, because we already have the laser pointer from the tactician. Like I said, it's the key to the build. Make sure you use it. It doesn't give you 5% critical hit chance, as we've already covered, or critical hit damage, weapon handling, but it makes sure it gets that pulse for you. And it won't work as well. Trust me, this gear does not work as well without that laser pointer. So do go back and use it, guys. The skills, obviously, have yourself a Reviver Hive just in case. You guys know it's Division. You'll get shot in the back by a red bar and you'll end up going down. So Reviver Hive just in case. And then your other skill is entirely up to you. I just go with a decoy because you chuck your decoy out, they focus that, you can get your stacks up, and then you're all set, ready to go. I think I've covered everything on the build, guys. I will show you how it works. So what we'll do is we'll just pop over to the shooting range and I'll show you how quickly you can get these stacks. Right then, guys, over at the shooting range, as you can see on Heroic, my world always on Heroic, so we'll just change this over to a named boss, and I will show you how quickly you can get these stacks and show you the numbers that this Kingbreaker or my assault rifle is hitting for. So 5 meters, just so you guys can see it up close and personal for yourself. So as you see, the target is not pulsed. As soon as I point my gun, bang, the target's pulsed. That's from the laser pointer, guys. So straight away, you can see how quickly these stacks go up. There you go, at 100% already, that quick. And then you guys can see for yourself these numbers. Couple of 1.3s, couple of 1.4s. Let's try and keep it on auto now, and you can see the numbers for yourself. The numbers are just absolutely ridiculous with this gun. You will, well, as you can see with the named boss on Heroic, it's shredding that boss. Now, if you can, I always use the orbit, as you guys know, with the perfect finisher. If you can get that active with this, now look at the numbers. 1.6, have a look, anything else? 1.6, 2 million there at the end, if you guys catch that on screen. 2 million at the end there, so this thing is well worth using, especially with the bonus armor as well. You can see I've got plenty of bonus armor, I've got plenty of damage. You can't really go wrong with this build, guys. So that's the damage covered. I'm just going to show you very quickly at where my percentages are stat-wise, so you can see for yourself. I did want 60% chance, but obviously given the green gear, we haven't got the extra underline underneath for the attribute. But I'm at 58% critical hit chance, I'm at 101 critical hit damage, and as you'll see with assault rifle damage just down here, assault rifle damage, we're at 55% assault rifle damage. So if your numbers are anywhere near these, or even probably better than mine, you guys might have finessed your build a little bit better than mine, but these are the type of numbers that you can get out of this build. Stack it up just like Division. It's Striker 2.0. Everybody loved that Striker build in Division 1, and they appear to have put it back in Division 2. So I think it's a very good build to use. You know, it's not going to cancel out any other builds. There's still better builds to use in certain situations, but the Heartbreaker gear is certainly a welcomed addition to Division 2, and I'm very glad they've put it in. So a big high five from me for them for that. And I think we've covered everything on this build, guys. So same as usual, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm always putting out content for you guys. And I will leave a link at the end, guys, to a striker kill that I got on Division 1. It was probably one of the best kills I've ever had on Division. If you guys remember from Division 1, the tactical link, the damage link, I was using the striker with the showstopper, and I took this guy down so incredibly quickly when I used to be a PvP player. So check it out, have a look. I'll leave a link at the end for you guys, and leave me your comments as always at the bottom. So once again, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. It's been DanielLads1989. Love you, bye.